This video is not sponsored by KFC, but nevertheless, have a finger-licking good time. Oh, I already love this game. Hello, everyone. My name is Ali Star, and welcome to I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Now, this actually is a game made by KFC. I can't exactly remember why they released this game, whether it was to advertise something on their menu, but regardless of what anyone says, they were gracious enough to grant this quirky little dating sim where you can date Colonel Sanders. So anyways, we're just gonna jump right in. I'm curious to see who we'll end up with. I'm hoping that I'll end up with this very dapper Colonel. We'll never know unless we play this game. So tell us your name. Ali Star. Confirm. I like those biscuits and wings on the loading screen. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. I love the freaking chicken poster in the background that has the Japanese kanji for chicken, niwatori. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Today, your first day of culinary. Okay, that is getting annoying. Jeez. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock, up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Let's see. You take this seriously. Allow yourself to daydream a bit. Think about the future. Let's go. You need to take this seriously. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, straight out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Wow, this biscuit is so steamy. There's this sparkling aura around it. Maybe I should try eating one of their biscuits next time I go to KFC, huh? Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Ali Star. Are you excited for your first day of the rest of your lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Oh, look at her poor little face. Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents. She always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box. It's been clear to me that you are the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh, that's so silly. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? You know what? I'm gonna be a very encouraging and supportive best friend, and I'm going to pep talk her. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you are destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. Wow, that was redundant. It said no time like twice in that sentence. As you talk mirroring up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Hell yeah! Those bangs are pretty killer. Can you believe I cut them myself? You definitely can believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Alistar's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Oh, look at that little tongue she's got right there. She's like, bee. I'm so snotty. If anyone in here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually walk. His pants are so tight, you can casually... Oh gosh! The image is just messing with my head. Stop! His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Van? You, Rang? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time. Wait, they mean no time? There's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Okay. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. Or maybe I should do like a I love you. You I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I heard I was named after my Pop. He's odd. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Alistar. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Who the hell is that? You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium. Okay, I cannot read. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of class. Adorable. No, quiet down, everyone. Who is this? Oh, I thought it was Miriam for a second, but it's actually... Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly, someone close the window. And then he walks in. Oh, yes. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be this handsome? Time stands still. It's him, it's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. I kind of want to give him the Colonel Sanders voice, even though, like, he is this really masculine anime character. Maybe I'll, like, try to do, like, an in-between or something. I don't know. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed rumor rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweatsalard. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Alistar sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's the only option you can... You take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a really good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot! Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and sets some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Okay, this guy, I need to give him like a dorky voice. Hi guys. Sorry I'm late. Hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town with on his tiny wheels. Turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. So dumb. Why is this? This is so ridiculous. Bzz, where? The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom, as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Beef treat, a rubber snap ball, obviously the chicken snack. So, you reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Ally-Star, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me. Oh wait, wait. His voice is. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me. If you're interested. Two good options, but which one will you choose? I don't know. I kind of want to get close to Colonel. I want Daddy Colonel Sanders, please. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rolls. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That is so inspiring. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yeah, quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to what? If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as to chicken is to... What? I don't think it's a feather. It's a slam dunk, yo. That's wrong. What? Okay, that's fine. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer. Probably a spork, yeah. It's both a spoon and a fork, so yeah, spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat. What? Pancake that looks like a silly face. Okay, well, I'm probably, yeah, anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. He is a talking dog that teaches the culinary. He's the best boy, yes. Yes, he's the best boy. That's right. Your total score is 4 out of 5. Only 1 wrong? Not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you, tallies your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is this about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But I... Shush! Lunch. She said shush. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. Oh man, okay, I'm not gonna lie, even though I'm not a huge fan of KFC, this is making my mouth water. It's probably because I haven't had lunch yet. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve this perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as it can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. Oh, you're such a douche. Bad. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Haha. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the man. If you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Oh man, Van the man is going super saiyan right now. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment, try to identify any flavor. It's different the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Swimming towards the light is probably not a good idea. You know what? I'm gonna try to see if I can uncover the secrets behind the 12 herbs and spices behind this thing. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Pepper? Too obvious? Oregano? Basil? Maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be... Oh, that's funny. He really did it. How old? How adventurous to use. I guess KFC doesn't want to reveal their secret ingredient to their chicken bucket. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You step out of it and realize this information was meant to be remained a secret, and yet, you know. Mental responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha ha. How bold to come out and ask. It is an idea that I've had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful tri-chicken restaurants. No big deal. I love his little chicken cane. It's just you and me talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get you to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've gotten me moxie. I'll give you that. This is so weird, but I love it. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone. And then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you never had guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. So now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Seems like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Naked him to show your strength. Bomb with a big idea to add an extra ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. You know what? I'm gonna impress him. You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? Oh, he is sweating bullets. And you think you can do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients to my secret recipe and expect to improve them. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to... Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Ally Star. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. Oh man, that really didn't go as planned. Better head back inside. But you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. Ooh, this is a cool little kitchen area. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show off our stuff. Show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Maybe except maybe Chris's kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry and pair up. Naturally, Miriam looks at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? Oh, Miriam looks so heartbroken. I'm so sorry. A team of 2, that is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, Ally Star. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzzz. Oh my two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Oh my gosh. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? It's mostly just like picking the lesser of two evils at this point. I honestly want to go with Clank because Pop is kind of adult. He's a literal child. So I'm going to choose Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. What? It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. You don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. All right, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your mother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Yeah, let's choose the mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, I got some hearts. Oh, I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? Oh gosh, I can't remember the Colonel's voice. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. You better not keep your fingers off my man. You better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call? So what's this guitar music playing? Jeez. Did someone call for me? No, jeez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Alistar's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Bam. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Alistar was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up onto my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks for your time of need. You know what? I feel like Miriam has always been kind of supportive of me, but I also wasn't partnered with her, so that might be tricky. So, but anyways, we're gonna pick
Actually, no, I'll pick Sanders. We'll pick Colonel Sanders. I'm here to learn to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? Sometimes conflict can actually build character. I wouldn't want you to shy away from a bit of healthy competition with our peers, Ali Star. Wow, is he just not into you? You think that a gentleman would defend you in a situation like this? Did you do something to offend him at some point? Yeah, probably suggest to improve his recipe, but whatever. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in an intentional moment, your hands have been cooking in an autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion had guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours the smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh, hell yeah. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Yes, she would. Oh my gosh! Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and this music and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes straight into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something! Scooping a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold it right there, Ali Star. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potatoes face? Van rushes back, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few moments I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Bladed on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestor. What the hell is this game? Oh my god. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Veve and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned into the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! What? Oh. Is he just gonna be a ghost now? He's just like a dude in a sheet. Everyone, step back. Don't take another bite. When you look at the plate, the rest of it's gone. Oh no! You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. Wait, what? The entire class is gathered around to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poisons of all kind.
ghost of student. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and a little more than spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Ally Star? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. Every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? He's like, you can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. What the hell? The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. We'll not let harm come to another student. Except for that ghost kid. I kind of dropped the ball on that. Should I give him like a really weird raspy voice for this guy? Like, be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! Whoa! What will you do? I'm going to attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage? What? It just got real! That attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You decided to go on the attack. Worked last time, right? Okay, I'll cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage? Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is really threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Going to defend? You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening." Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Ultra Tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. You take much more damage. You're not going to survive this battle. I'm going to attack again. Decided to go into the attack. I'm going to cook with love once more. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauces along with the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares his ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Oh my gosh. Pot Pie Power Pinch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage! Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night.
I don't know. I'm gonna... Forget mercy. Finish him. No student will ever walk in the quad and fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. I'm gonna attack. Get ready your final attack. You'll never survive my... Student debt low of destruction. Student low of debt destruction does 10 damage. Spark monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. Yeah, continues to surprise me, Ally Star. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. A book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. A library card? Ooh. Last name to have signed it is Borko. Could it be our very own Professor Dog? Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Oh no! Oh. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. It must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel the covers being pulled up from over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. What the hell? Oh no! Oh, everyone's on a chicken wing, including the ghost student. You awaken day 2 and attempts to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. Can't believe he really used... And then there was that secret ingredient for Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. I think we're going to end the episode right here. If you guys would like to see more videos of this game or similar dating simulators, there's definitely one that I want to play for you guys and to kind of have a skip prepared for that. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are already subscribed, make sure to ring that notification bell so you are notified whenever my videos go live. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Johnny!